on.
Mr. Bus Driver, why in the world are you so sad and upset?
My bus for the Woodbridge Elementary School, our adopted neighborhood school, has been sitting idle for 16 months. Did you ever hear of the COVID-19 pandemic?
Of course, you silly goose. It affected all our lives.
Indeed, 2020 was a terrible year with weird stuff. Schools were closed for in-person learning. There were no smiles. We could not see them because everyone was wearing a mask.
Mr. Bus Driver, that's not true. You couldn't see our smiles because they were behind our masks. We were smiling. It says, in spite of everything being closed down last year because of the pandemic, First United Methodist still donated lots of supplies to us at Woodbridge Elementary. We smiled with the teachers and all the supplies that those good Methodists donated.
See, Mr. Bus Driver, things aren't so bad.
But, Miss Reporter, there was that strange new thing called Zoom. You're frozen up. And this one is for Grace. You're on mute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Zoom was the godsend to help keep teachers, students, and parents communicating with one another. I even heard that Dave and Jan Seacrest introduced Roseville's First United Methodist Church to Zooming, with Mr. Seacrest becoming a Zoom master. Through Zoom, the evening prayer service continued, has grown in a number of participants, and the participants have deepened their personal connection with one another. Zoom also has permitted the church to continue its usual business, such as the Administrative Council, the Finance Committee meetings, and other things. Pastor Matzia achieved rock star status through YouTube.
See, Mr. Bus Driver, good things came from Zoom.
Maybe, but people had to isolate at home and practice social distancing. You know, that 6 feet apart thing? Then I heard a rumor that a group of Methodists started walking around my beloved Woodbridge Elementary School for exercise.
Oh, yes, we did. There was a lot of people walking around at Woodbridge Elementary School. And then we started walking around Woodbridge Park. It was more than just a Sunday stroll. The participants enjoyed the companionship, and we had a time of sharing. And that time of sharing is now part of our regular Sunday worship service, and we grew spiritually. The people who came started calling it Church in the Park. You see, Mr. Bus Driver, good things did happen last year. You just had to look for it.
Well, Miss Reporter, you do have a good point. Good things did happen. Kids say the darndest things. My beloved students have made me feel a little better. However, I will feel even better if all these wonderful people bring school supplies for our Woodbridge kids and hurry out, and I emphasize after Pastor Mossie's sermon, to purchase their items. Bring them the next 2 Sundays, August 8th and 15th, to pack Roseville First United School Bus, which will be parked in the sanctuary entrance. Stores such as Walmart, Target, Office Max, Depot, and Staples currently are having back-to-school sales. If you cannot make it to the store and still want to help with this campaign, Doe will do just the same. Please make your check out to Roseville First United Methodist Church with Woodbridge campaign noted on the memo line. So as the kids leave, they will pass out the Woodbridge 2021-2022 school supply list. I am feeling stupendously happy to celebrate. Would you please stand if you're able and join me and the kids in singing The More We Get Together.